Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is FEDEX Draconis, and this is Kaon Reviews. Alright, now as you saw in the intro, today's toy review video is going to focus on Transformers Studio Series number 82, Autobot Ratchet, as seen in Transformers Bumblebee. And I have seen the promotional images, I have seen a couple of the reviews, and I could not wait to get my pre-order in on these figures. In addition, you will be seeing reviews of both Wheeljack as well as Brawn, as well as in future upcoming videos of Ironhide and RC. Can't believe I forgot her damn name. Anyway, I have to say I am liking it. I love the box art on here. I love from what I've seen of the figure in the previous reviews, very, very nice. As you can see on this side, he is a deluxe class figure as indicated by the box. The close-up of his face on this end, you'll see a much more full-size, or I should say full body shot of the figure in his robot mode. And on this end, you'll see the promotional shots in both his robot and vehicle mode, in addition to the backdrop. So as so in the little bio that we see on here, it says, as the Decepticons launch their final assault, Ratchet and the Autobots find themselves outnumbered and flee Cybertron in the escape pods. So it doesn't give a whole lot on, in terms of, who Ratchet was, and his function and all that. The ages of the old tech spec information have long since gone. The only way we're able to find is basically based off of his past, incarnations. So, but again, from what I've seen so far, the reviews, I am liking it. So I cannot wait to get this out of his box. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get him opened up. And there he is, everyone, out of his box, and he's ready to rock and roll. And I have to say, I'm very impressed with the figure so far. I have yet to play around with it in any way, shape, or form. But as you can tell, he has a lot of good molded detail that transferred very well from the screen onto this figure. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring him closer. He's got, before I do anything further, he's got that beautiful background. As you can see, where the I guess the launch pad has fallen over. So you see the fires and the explosions from the battle. I'll go ahead and take that out. And now we're going to go ahead and showcase the Autobot. And I have to say, like I said, I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing so far. Go ahead and zoom in to the noggin. And I'm gonna go ahead and just lift this up just a bit. There we go. And he's got a very good, nice paint sculpt on there. A little bit too shiny, but not too bad. Now I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out just a bit. That way you can see how he looks full bodied there. And he is very, very well sculpted. As the light hits it, you can see a lot of good molded detail, really great paint applications around his midsection. Very nice clear, I should say blue clear transparent windows. He's got the Tampa stamped temper stamped, however it's pronounced, the stamped Autobot symbol on here. He's got some good paint applications, so I do wish they had completed the whole, you know, little crest that he has on his helmet. A lot of good molded details. You can tell he does have the ability to have some light piping on there, but since I don't have a small flashlight to show that off, you'll have to take my word for it. You have the great painted wheels on this side, but you have his actual wheels on the inner thigh, which do spin. He also has, looks like, yes, there is a screw right there, which gives the possibility of some sort of third-party upgrade. He also has some open gaps, so I'm pretty sure there is going to be a third party to go ahead and fill those gaps, not just here but in the arm as well. Something tells me there'll probably be a third party company that will get that gap filler, which will allow the forearm to cover as well as open to allow the hand to go in for transformation. But again, I do see the possibility. And we got his back, which very, very nice molded detail on there. So very, very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and get the stage and everything set up so we can go ahead and proceed with some accessories and articulation. Alright, so here we have, and he's got only one accessory, and that is that big old monster rifle he's got on there. Looks like a very solid piece on here. It does have some open gaps here, but it's underneath, so not too bad. And it looks like he's got a port here at the very end of the barrel where you can more than likely put some blast effects, but don't quote me. So other than the accessories, let's get down to articulation. So his head is on a type of ball joint in a way. So he does have as Imgo would put it, a little bit of wiggly waggly. He can look to the right, he can look to the left, he can go 360. His arm can go 360. It can, you know, move out like so. In addition to his shoulder, he's got a bicep rotation here, which can bend this way, ouch, and this way at 90 degrees. Now, unfortunately, there is no wrist swivel, so, but I'm wondering if there is a peg. This looks like it's the whole gray plastic. Yep, his hand can come off, so if there is a third party that will find a hand replacement that allows for wrist rotation, the hands can come off. He does have waist rotation. Come on, baby, let's do the twist, robo twist, robo twist. Alright, so he can kick about 90 degrees up, he can kick back around 90 degrees. He does have thigh rotation here. His knee can bend about 90 degrees, like so. His foot can bend back, but it's safe to assume that's got to be for transformation. Can kick up just a little, but not by much. And he does have doesn't have much of an ankle tilt, as you can tell. I'm trying to see, is there, yeah, no, there's not much of an ankle tilt. So I mean, you can give them the wide stance, but yeah, again, that's not a whole lot. So there he is. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead, take an opportunity before I get started with transformation. So give me a moment while I review some of his instructions, and I'll be right back. All right, folks, thank you for waiting. Now, we're going to go ahead and start off with transformation. One of the most simplest things we're going to do is remove his firearm. Now, at this point in time, we're going to go ahead and straighten him out. And now we're going to go ahead and fold his his hands inside his forearm, like so. And there we go. Now, what we're going to do now is turn him around, and these two panels are going to open up, like so. Alright. Now, of course, we're going to go ahead and come down to his feet real quick and fold those in, so that way they're sticking up, like so. Ta-da. See? Now, at this point in time, we're going to go ahead and open up his chest cavity, and this is going to flip open. This portion is going to unwrap, and we're going to go ahead and turn the thighs around like so, so that that way these wheels go out, and we're going to fold the legs in like so. Now at this point, we're going to go ahead and twist this around, and there we go. And we're going to these are on a type of slider, so we're just going to twist these down, and then once you feel that soft click, you know you're there. So we're going to do the same on this side, and there, turn that around, there we go. Like I said, once you feel that soft click, you're done. Now open up these panels here, and at which point we're just going to fold, have the legs up like so, and going to turn this around, and at which point this is going to snap open. We're going to go ahead and just I know I'm messing up somewhere. Go that, do this. Oh, there we go. What am I doing wrong here? See? There we go. Had this all bent down wrong. There we go. Okay, so I had this all ass backwards, as you saw. So Had to go ahead and turn this around, flip this over. This is going to peg in to these holes right there. There's a couple of slots here and here, and there we go. Yay. All right, so now at this point, so now we just pull this portion down. We gotta go ahead and get this section pegged in. So there is a peg here and there. And where is, there we go. There is a type of slot here and here. So once we get that on there, and there we go. Just gotta go ahead and just align this. I'm gonna fold the arms. Oops, there it goes again. You gotta make sure both ends are on there, like so. Now, I'm gonna try and get this close enough so you can see. So there is a peg right here. I don't know if it's coming out on camera, but on both forearms, and there is a slot on that side. So once you get that pegged, and then you just fold this in, and there we go. Do we have it? Yes, I think we got it. All right. And for from the resistance, we put his weapon, and it does roll. I'm gonna just lower the camera a bit down, get that pencil out of the way, and there we go. Very, very nice. I mean, it is a nice vehicle mode. Very nice. All right. So as you can see, there's a lot of the molded detail does transfer over, as you can tell by the light hitting it. And you see the big canopy on here in vehicle mode. You got the wheels on here. After a couple of tries, you know, it's almost intuitive in terms of the transformation. Not too bad. I'm more than likely it's going to be the same with Ironhide when I get him in. And of course, when I go ahead and transform Wheeljack, it's going to be the same as with Bumblebee or B127. And of course, Brawn is a different creature altogether, but we'll get to that when we get to his review. But like I said, not too bad. Again, I'm liking it. Though I do have to say, some people were complaining about some of the color matching, but I'm not seeing it on here. Though I do see that this is an overabundance of white. Now, I do know that Ratchet is an emergency vehicle, and I guess, you know, because he is designated a medic, you know, he's going to be white all the way around. But there has to be some way to break up the monotony on there. So maybe Toy Hacks will create a set of labels to break that up. But other than that, that is not bad. I do like it. So give me a moment to go ahead and, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and transform him back into robot mode. So we're going to take off his weapon and going to untab the sides here. We're going to untab the forearms, and at which point we're going to untab this section here and here, open that up, and pull the arms out like so. At which point we're going to go ahead and just unhook that. Now I'm going to do the same with the chest and the vehicle, or I should say the chest and the legs. I'm going to open that up, turn the feet around. We're going to put the legs back up, or I should say the wheels in this position again. I'm going to do the same on the other side, and we're going to do that as well. Like I said, when you feel the soft click, you know you're in the right position. Now, like before, you're going to turn the legs around. Boom. And of course, the hollow spots, but as you know, this is where the feet and so forth go. Now, we're going to go ahead and twist like so. And at which point, we're going to open this up. We're going to go ahead and bring this portion here. And now we're going to go ahead and just get that over. Now I'm going to lift this up because I'm pretty sure not a whole lot of you saw that. Okay, so like I did before, as I turned the legs around, you pretty much showed that, seen that. I'm going to go ahead and just arch this down. The chest is already there. I'm going to go ahead and click that on there. This little piece just flows right over his head, and snap that on there. Now, this portion here, I didn't show you before. There is this little tab right here. It's going to notch into this little port right there. So once that's on there, right there, ta-da. All right, now at this point, we're going to go ahead and pull the arms back in like so, and there is a pig. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a pig right here on this outside section right here. There's a couple of ports on either side. You're gonna just plug those in, and there we go. So that will make up his back. Alrighty, so far so good. Let's get that thing out of the way. Now the last thing is going to be his hands. There is a nice little nub right there that will allow you to pull his hands out. And just snap that. There we go. And all we need is his weapon. Though, again, I kind of hope that perhaps, you know, for a third party to go ahead and make the gap fillers for his legs and his forearms, but also give him actual tools that he uses because he is a medic. So, and there we go. There is Ratchet all together now. And I have to say, he is looking pretty boss. And wow, I'm very, very impressed with this. Not so much fuss and muss like some of the other vehicles that I had transformed, such as allergies. But you know, not too bad. Now I wound up getting this one through Hasbro Pulse. Now I'm not sure if they have any more left. I think when I did the pre-order originally, they just went fast, so I'm not sure there's any in regular stock. If not, I will put a link to BBTS in the description down below. So give me a moment while I go ahead and just straighten out a couple things, and I'll come back with my thoughts and my final score. All right, thank you for waiting. I appreciate your patience. All right, so my final thoughts on this figure. When it comes down to it, he is a nice looking bot. I do believe that Hasbro did it justice in terms of his look, especially its source material being from the Bumblebee movie. The vehicle mode, not too bad. I mean, I've seen the teaser pics and stuff like that, and I really like it. They did very, very well for this particular figure. And like I said, I'm looking forward to Ironhide when I get him. But other than that, on a scale of 1 through 10, I'm going to go ahead and give him a 9. Mostly because, I mean, honestly, there are certain areas that you have to go ahead and just redo. Now, again, because this is on camera, the first time I transformed it. Off camera, I'm still learning off of it. I did it about 2-3 times. But nonetheless, very nice. There is some paint applications that I wish they had gone ahead and just continued on, like on the sides here. You know, here and here. Also in vehicle mode, they could have done some additional paint apps to where it would break up, you know, the white on there. And especially like here in this section, they could have gone ahead and done some paint applications in this particular area to, again, break up the paint, but, you know, to show off that, you know, he is a mechanical being. Other than that, that is my take on this figure. So I'd like to hear from you. Do you happen to have this figure? And if you do you like him? Do you hate him? Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. Click onto the bell icon so you can be notified when I post new videos. Now, at last count, I have, at this point in time, 179 subscribers. We're getting there, folks. And upon reaching 200 subscribers, I will be giving away the Bad Kitty. So upon reaching 200 subscribers, I am going to go ahead and set up, you know, the giveaway. At this point, I'll have more details on how we're going to do this, the time frame, and when the giveaway is going to happen. So if you like this kitty and you want this kitty, you're gonna have to help me out here. Help me reach 200 and we'll go from there. Other than that, this is Phoenix Draconis, and I'd like to thank each and every one of you for watching this video. I'd like to catch every one of you on the flip side. Peace.